One of the most frequently asked questions is, may end clients bring their own licenses to the service we manage when there's mixed responsibility for the licenses? Yes, that is allowed by product terms. Microsoft significantly updated the relevant terms and definitions in October 2022. If you watched the previous edition of this training, please pay close attention to how Microsoft redefined the rules. The first clause talks about dedicated hardware. Let me reread the definition from the slide because I must read it precisely. Customers may use licensed copies of the software on devices that are under the day-to-day management and control of authorized outsourcers, provided all such devices are and remain fully dedicated to customers' use. The customer here is your end user. Who is an authorized outsourcer, you may ask? Anyone who is not Amazon, Google, Microsoft, or Alibaba. There are no additional conditions. May end client use their licenses on shared hardware? The answer to this question is also positive, but there are a few conditions. Before diving deeper into the conditions, we must draw the line between listed providers, Amazon, Alibaba, Microsoft, and Google, and authorized outsourcers. Any provider that is not a listed provider is an authorized outsourcer. From October 2022, Microsoft significantly relaxed bring your own license conditions for volume and CSP licenses. But the new terms of the flexible virtualization benefit only apply to authorized outsourcers. Listed providers and their end clients must still play by the rules of license mobility through software assurance. If you are an authorized outsourcer and a license mobility partner, you may continue using license mobility through software assurance, but it makes little sense since the new rules are relaxed and include more software. The same considerations apply to the QMTH authorization. You don't need it any longer. The terms of flexible virtualization benefit allow using volume and CSP licenses on shared hardware under the following conditions. Number 1. The provider may not be a listed provider. Amazon, Alibaba, Google, or Microsoft. Probably you're not one of those. Number 2, the licenses, including all relevant CALs, must have active software assurance, or they must be subscription licenses, which also include CSP subscriptions. Number 3, there is a license verification process. Here it gets complicated, and we expect the verification rules to change and evolve. When this training was recorded, the license verification process was only explicitly required and defined in the CSP hosted program. All the other providers are not expressly required to verify the eligibility of end-user licenses. However, we recommend that all providers verify end-user licenses to be ready for a compliance audit. Flexible virtualization benefit has made license mobility through software assurance redundant. However, as you may still be migrating to the new rules, and for historical purposes, we kept this slide in this training. License mobility through software assurance has 4 requirements. Number 1, the provider must be an authorized license mobility partner. Number 2, the licenses deployed on shared infrastructure must have active software assurance. Number 3, the products must be eligible for license mobility. Not every Microsoft product is eligible for license mobility. And number 4, the end client must complete a license verification form and send it to Microsoft. Microsoft will review it and sign the form and send it back to you. And thus you know that they have the necessary licenses to be deployed into a virtual machine on a shared infrastructure. I want to emphasize the importance of keeping the license verification forms collected before October 2022. They will be required in case of a compliance audit.